Hello, in this lesson, I'd like you to find the areas of trapezoids, rhombi, and kites. So we're going to be looking at area. The vocabulary we'll look at is height of a trapezoid. So here we have a trapezoid. I want to find a formula that will help me find the area of this. This is not something you probably remember, and even if you memorize, you'll probably forget it again. So let's talk about a way we can find the area of this trapezoid. So to find the area of something, if I don't know how to find the area, I'll split into shapes I can find the area of. And that's what I'm going to do here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw on a diagonal. And notice when I draw on this diagonal, it gives me two triangles. I know how to find the area of a triangle. In fact, let's draw on the height here, and I want to point this height out to you here. So my height goes from my vertex to the opposite side. Notice, whoops, that's not very perpendicular. Let's try that again. There we go. Now, what I want you to notice is this height. Remember, your height can go inside and outside. It doesn't change. Here's the height of the top triangle. Here's the height of the bottom triangle. Notice they're the same because I can put that any place in here. Let's call my height h. That should make sense. And then I'll call the bottom base 1 and the top base 2. So to find the area of the top triangle, it's 1/2 base times height. So it's 1/2 times base 2 times h. Well, my bottom triangle is going to be 1/2 times base 1 times h. So the area of my trapezoid is going to be 1/2 base 1h plus 1/2 base 2h. Well, notice there's an 1/2 in each term. I can factor that out. There's an h in each term. I can factor that out. So the formula for the area of a trapezoid is 1/2 times the height times base 1 plus base 2. That's the one we usually see written out. Now, you also notice if I take, let me highlight this first, okay? If I take the sum of my bases and I take half of that, if I just do 1/2 times base 1 plus base 2, well, that's the same thing as the mid-segment, isn't it? So an alternate way of finding the area of the trapezoid, let me change colors here, is going to be area of my trapezoid is going to be my mid-segment times the height. Either formula will work. Let's apply that to example 1. It says find the area of the steel used to make the razor blade shown. So here we got this razor blade. Notice base 1 is 2.5. Base 2 is 3. And I know the height is 1. So I'm just going to plug those in. So A equals 1/2 times h times b1 plus b2. So in other words, that's 1/2 times 1 times 2.5 plus 3. Well, that's 1/2 times 1 times 5.5. Or I can say that's 5.5 divided by 2, which is 2.75. And since we're measuring area, we have to have the units, and that will be square centimeters. So the area is measured in squares, remember. So the area of this trapezoid is 2.5 square centimeters.